Hi guys, welcome to this reading. This is Lana. This is going to be a twin flame reading for the week of the 15th to the 21st of April. And we're going to see in depth the energies of the Divine Masculine Collective and the Divine Feminine. We're going to do the heart shape reading. So we're going to be seeing very closely exactly where they are in different themes in their lives right now. And I will also be channeling some messages through that just came through. And I also want to invite you, if you're a Divine Feminine watching this, I'm going to have a Divine Feminine full moon gathering on the 19th, and it's going to be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can register for this gathering. We're going to do an activation, a meditation, a healing and clearing, and then a Q&A with me about twin flames, about manifestation, about different subjects. And we're also going to call in our twin flames, the energies, and do like collective healing to harness our power of being together in that moment. It's going to be online through Zoom. So if you're interested in that, please take a look below. It's free, you only have to register, and then you will get the link sent to the meeting. Okay, so I hope I see some of you there. So let's call in spirits, the angels, archangels, the ascended masters. We're going to call in the divine feminine energy, the divine masculine energy. Take a deep breath with me. We're going to do a little chanting to ground. Take a deep breath in and let go. Okay, so we're going to start with the Divine Masculine. So how he's being presented this week. We get the Lovers and clarified by the Moon. Okay, so for me this is clearly, and I have been feeling these energies, I feel like the full moon is going to be very, very powerful in connecting the Divine Masculine to his emotions again, to the twin flame relationship, to this connection. He's going to see you as his equal and as his mate for life. He's going to have this realization during this week, especially the day of the full moon. So if you can do anything on the day of the full moon to pray for him, to send him healing energies, to do a meditation in which you heal, that will be really, really helpful. If you need a twin flame meditation, I have a meditation and clearing that has been supporting me and a lot of people a lot through this process, so you can listen to it on my channel or download it. And I feel like the Divine Masculines, or many of the Divine Masculines, are finally feeling free this week. And many things are going to be revealed to them through the energy of the full moon. And this is going to be a liberation, an emotional liberation. So maybe they will be free from karmic energies, they will be free from past wounds, they will finally close out this chapter in their lives where there was so much pain and suffering. And I feel like they will be very, very connected to their heart and to their, very aware of the connection that they share with you. Okay, and the Divine Feminine is presented with the energy of the High Priestess and clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So, the High Priestess, Divine Feminines, you are really going within. You are, again, being in your power. I feel like the full moon is going to help you ground a lot of your Divine Feminine energies to stand in your power. I'm seeing like roots growing from the trees of the Divine Feminines into Mother Earth. So anything that you can do to ground this spirituality, to ground all these psychic connections, all this intuitive knowing that you're receiving this week, it will really help you. And also this is faded. It's like you're also completing this cycle and you're supported by all the elements. You're being guided. You're being supported by your team of angels and high beings, or however you call them. I think the last couple of days have been pretty dense. Maybe even the last week was very intense in energies. For me, it brought up a lot of purging, a lot of like old wounds showing up. Like another layer of really, really old wounds, childhood wounds. So I feel like this week it's an opportunity to heal this and to get the insights that we needed from this and to finally move on. So very similar to the energies of the Divine Masculine. But know, Divine Feminines, that you are protected and you are supported. Okay. And we also have the 2 card, which is also the couple. So Divine Feminine is also feeling intuitively how the Divine Masculine is doing and how he is approaching to her. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are feeling the pull again that has been building up these last weeks, and now this week it's like with the full moon it's coming to its full potential. So a lot of change may come this week in the dynamics of the relationship. Expect the unexpected, expect miracles, expect things to shift completely. Okay, and now we have how the Divine Feminine how the Divine Masculine is seeing the Divine Feminine. And we get the Magician clarified by the Queen of Cups. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is seeing the Divine Feminine as this High Priestess, as this creature, you know, this like kind of magical creature who is really worth everything. Like, she has everything. She is round, she's complete, and she is also the person that he wants to start something with. Okay? And I feel like the energy of the Sun is also coming through this card. Like, just to think of the Divine Feminine, it gives the Divine Masculine hope. Even if this is at an unconscious level or a conscious level. And he also sees that she is very in touch with her nurturing capabilities, and to the moon, to her cycles, to the rhythm of nature, to the rhythm of life. So he's perceiving her as this really beautiful, magical not afraid of expressing her emotions and her heart, and not afraid of following her desires. And I feel like the divine masculines know, and they know that the divine feminines have been put through many things by them, by their energies, and I think they're seeing how emotionally mature they are, and how they have this capacity to transform whatever comes their way into light and into love, even for him, you know? I feel like he sees that you feel compassion for him and forgiveness. He's well aware of that. And how the divine feminine is seeing the divine masculine. She's seeing him as the Fool and the Six of Cups. So she sees him as this, also this magical creature, but maybe she sees that he is starting something new, that he is like being reborn. And I feel like she feels a lot of compassion for him, a lot of tenderness. You know, I see this little bird here, and he's so fragile, you know, and he's like starting to learn how to fly. So I feel like the divine feminine sees the divine masculine in this way about the spiritual journey, about the twin flame journey. Like he was reborn through the dark night of the soul, and now he is like about to jump, about to fly, about to take a flight for the first time. And this is the Six of Cups. So she also feels this love that comes from past lifetimes. We're doing a lot of healing of past lifetimes, and especially with the twin, past hurts. Remember that we have had many experiences together that go beyond the physical world. And it's not even necessarily past, because everything we do, we are living currently in a lot of dimensions. So I think the divine feminine is seeing this and recognizing this multi-dimensionality, and the multi-dimensionality of the connection, and the richness and the fullness of that. And she also feels this undescribable love and compassion for the divine masculine, even if she hasn't seen him in a while, even if she hasn't spoken. There is this love in her heart that is beating and that is overflowing. So I think they're going to feel this very strongly this week, the divine feminines. If you felt disconnected in past weeks, trust me, the full moon will bring all these emotions up again. And it's a feeling to rejoice, it's a feeling to bask in, you know? It's a very beautiful energy. It's an energy of new beginnings, and also of sweetness, of innocence, of tenderness. Like, remember your innocent part, remember your inner child, and also seeing the divine masculine's inner child and his innocence, recognizing that. Only doing that can help you transform your whole relationship. So be in this energy, divine feminines. It's really beautiful. That's how you're seeing your divine masculine. How a divine masculine is seeing the relationship. So we have the Star, clarified by chaos. So this is actually the Tower card, and in the traditional tarot, the Tower card comes before the Star. So I feel like the divine masculine is finally starting to see what this connection is about. Like, he felt this in the beginning, he knew that it was fated, but then he kind of forgot and turned away from the connection, and had to experience all these tower moments, all these karmic experiences, all this being afraid And I feel like many of the divine masculines ran for the hills when they felt what they felt for the divine feminine. And I feel like this is a symbol of ending of this phase, of starting to come to their own and starting to see what the connection is. And I feel like this is a crucial time for them, and I hope this resonates with everyone or with a lot of people who are watching this video, because this means that they are doing their work and they are healing, and they are starting to see the fruits of that healing, and they're starting to recognize the connection. And I feel like I have to say that this connection is meant to be in the physical too, you know? Of course, there are no guarantees, but I feel like if it's taking too long or if it's taking too much, I think it's a matter of refocusing the energy and maybe being open and allowing things to really shift for us, like giving permission. And I feel like the divine masculine is coming to this place where he is surrendering to change, to the things that he was scared of, you know. And it's like this horse, it's like when you ride a horse and you fall and you're scared to ride the horse again, right? But if you do it, then the fear disappears. Fear is only in the mind. So I feel like a lot of divine masculines are overcoming their fears this week about the relationship, about love, about relationships in general, through the healing that has been going on through the male template. I feel like many of them are finally facing their truth, and they're going to have this this really big sign or synchronicity that is going to be impossible to turn around from. You know, they cannot face the other way anymore. They're turning around and they're seeing this light. They're seeing the sign. And how the divine feminine is seeing the relationship this week. So she has the Wheel of Fortune, and clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So you see in this image she has a child. I feel like the divine feminine is seeing how this connection was fated, how everything that has happened in this connection has helped her grow her roots, has helped her be whole, be complete through pain, through patience, through spirituality, through meditating, through healing. She has come a long way, but she has come full circle. Divine feminines are really ready for this connection, or they're in the last phases of getting ready. And I feel like coming into April, not April, coming into September, this energy is going to be complete. For many of you, this is already happening this week, or has already happened last week, or between last week and this week. So divine feminines are feeling very fertile. They have been taking care of their childhood wounds. They have been taking care of themselves. They are taking care of their vessel. They're taking care of their body. And this also relates to the meditation that I want to do next for divine feminines. I'm going to be posting a guided meditation to assist you in healing your body and your relationship to your body, and to help you ground your body, to accept your physical body, to heal any self-image issues, any self-worth issues, anything that is blocking you in your connection and in your embrace to your own body, because this is very, very crucial. And I feel from what I've been seeing in my healings with patients that the theme of abortion is also coming in big this week. So it's healing the wounds of the divine feminine templates and healing the wounds of childhood, but also our relationship to children, to our own children, to what it means to be a mother for us, and what it means to mother something, to bring things to life, and what it means that all of this happens through our physical body. The power that we have as women to bring life to earth, to bear a child, what it really means, and to really be in gratitude for this vessel that we have, no matter what the color is, no matter what the shape. So I feel like this divine feminines are seeing that the relationship to their twin has helped them heal all these things that she she wasn't even aware of them before the journey started. And through the journey, she has really come to this full empowerment of her divine nature. Okay, so what the challenge is for the divine masculine this week, and we got strength and the 9 of Cups. So I feel like the challenge is precisely like having the strength to communicate to the divine feminine, having the strength for the divine masculines to really offer that flower, to be in their power, to heal their mind constructs, their imprinting, their family structures, their family lineage, and to really embrace the idea of a spiritual love. I think this is the challenge for the divine masculine. And I feel like they are really wishing that they could do this. Like they're wishing and they're putting their intentions and they're being guided to do this. Their heart, their intuition is telling them to heal. It's pointing them into directions of healing, of help. For some it may be therapy, for some it may be taking a vacation, taking a trip, being in nature, and all of these things that he's going to be pushed to by spirit are going to give him the strength that he needs to approach you. And the challenge for the divine feminine is death, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like for divine feminines, and this has been a while, many of you have been challenged in the workplace, maybe in the way you finance yourself. Maybe you're gaining your stability, you are starting to gain the fruits of your labor. You're starting to really let go of how you used to relate to work, to earning money. And for some of you, this may be even ending partnerships or business relationships, or even leaving the career, leaving the job, and starting something new that is more in tune with you. And I feel like the challenge is for some of you to really let go of the past, to really let go of the need to work so hard and to work so hard on yourself and to be so perfect all the time. This is like really embracing, like the advice is to embrace your innocence, to embrace yourself as you are right now, and to stop fighting with yourself, to stop overachieving, overdoing, overthinking. Like really go into the core of who you are and bask in that. See how rich you are. See how many things you have. And as I said that, like my lamp just did something. That always happens when my energy field is like expanding. So really let yourself expand. Let your energy be big. Let yourself be big. Let the universe surprise you. And let go of all outcomes, of all expectations. Let it go. Give it to God. Give it to me. Give it to someone. Give it to in your healing process. You know? Give it away. Give everything away that you don't need. Give it back to God, and God will transform it for you. Okay. And then we have what the Divine Masculine is bringing to the table this week. So we got the Sun, and we got Strength, precisely, and the Hermit. Sorry, every time I use these cards I get distracted because they're in German. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is really, really feeling this connection this week. He's bringing the Sun, so he's being positive, he's feeling energized. He is going to bring some kind of miracle, some kind of surprise, some kind of message that is going to bring you joy. And this is coming from the depths of his heart. And he's also bringing the energy of, through the full moon again. I love these cards because they're filled with many images. So the energy of the bear and the full moon and the fire. So I feel like he's bringing transformation this week. He is coming out of this hermit mode. He's going to be enlightened by the full moon, and he's going to come in more connected to his heart. For me, the bear is the protector. It is the heart chakra. It's the connection to spirit, but also the connection to Mother Earth. And I feel like the Divine Masculines are really wanting to protect their Divine Feminines in some way, to protect their energy, to protect their love for you. And for many, they will also be maybe talking to their mothers about you, or getting advice from the mother or from a female figure in their life. It could be a grandmother, and they are going to come to some kind of enlightenment and conclusion about you and your relationship that is going to be very positive for them and for you. And they will gain the strength. This is a confirmation that they will gain the strength that they were looking for. They are coming out of the dark with renewed strength, with direction, with communication, and it's going to be beautiful, Divine Feminines. I don't know, I'm really surprised by the cards. It's all very positive, very forward movement, very right, I don't know. So for what Divine Feminine is bringing to the table, she's bringing the Devil, and this is the card she got last week, how the Divine Masculine was viewing her. And we got transformation, so death again. So this is also a confirmation that you are going to end these cycles, these karmic cycles, this abuse, this being in relationships that no longer serve you, this slavery templates. We're going to be clearing all these slavery templates. Also through the moon, we're going to give this all away to the fire of transmutation. And we're going to clear, for many of you, you can even be clearing your own addictions, maybe these obsessions of body image, self-judgment, self-hurt, like these tendencies to hurt yourself and to go against yourself when things in your life don't go the way you wanted or things like that. I feel like this is coming to an end. You're understanding, you're seeing yourself through the eyes of compassion. You're seeing the relationship through the eyes of compassion and transformation. And this devil energy, it's really put like this energy in your, like, it's giving you the determination to stop, to break these cycles. They're over, they're done. Okay, so I feel like this is what she's bringing to the table. And even for many divine feminines, you may be like feeling that maybe this twin or this person that you thought was your twin was really a karmic, or was a catalyst, or was like a false twin. You know, these are many labels and I don't use them often, but I do feel like the twin flame energy is one that is so strong and so like apparent, but also, you know, the soulmate energies and the catalyst energies, they're also very strong. So I feel like for many, you're going to be receiving the clarity this week through the full moon, if this is really your twin, or if this is really a relationship that you want to invest your time, your energy, and your efforts in. And I'm going to do another channeling very soon, because I was giving a message the other day through dreams, and I was guided to share it as well. And it's related to this, to the false twin, true twin, and it's related to how to handle this if you are in this energy. So I feel like you will get a lot of clarity this week, and you will definitely let go of the things that you don't need anymore. Okay, divine feminines. And then we have what the divine masculine is desiring. And we got the hangman in the reverse position, and the ace of swords. So the divine masculines are wanting to come out of hiding. They are wanting to come out of this period of being absent, of non-communication, and they're really wanting to communicate with you. They're thinking about communicating. They want to communicate. They want to say something. Maybe you get a text that is very weird or that is just like very simple, but remember, the reconnection part is very important. So if you can receive them with a clear energy, with a transformed energy, with an energy of the Six of Cups, that will be very helpful for you, divine feminines, because divine masculines are really wanting to come out of this hiding period. They're not willing to hide anymore. They want to speak to you. They want to hear from you. They want to know how you are. And the divine feminines have the Chariot. What they want this week is the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles. So like I said, for a group of you, the divine feminines, you may be wanting to focus on yourself. You may be leaving the person that you thought was your twin flame behind, and you're going to start on a new path filled with love, with understanding, with strength. For some of you, you may be even walking away from your twin after enduring a lot of things, and this pull back from you will actually make him move forward. So this is just for a small group of you, but if that applies, if it resonates, you will know it in your heart. And she's also, and for another group of you, for the majority of you, you're desiring to move forward in this relationship. You're desiring to, for your divine masculine to really get on that horse again, you know, to get moving, get going. And I feel like this is going to happen for a lot of you this week. There's going to be a lot of action. movement, a lot of change. And for the outcome we have for both energies, we got the Empress and the Vision Quest, which is, again, the Chariot. So this is a confirmation that we are moving forward. We are, for you guys and the twins that are in long-distance relationships, you're definitely, you can maybe even be traveling to one another. You're going to receive information about him, about the Divine Masculine, and vice versa, or you're going to communicate. And this is going to be a very loving, creative, full, rich communication. Coming to the new moon, you know, coming to, like after the full moon, this is like, it's going to set like a new foundation for the twin flame relationship. Whether you start something new, or you finally meet your twin for the ones who haven't met their twin, or you start this new adventure with someone else and it turns out to be your twin flame after you thought that someone else was your twin flame, or you start this new relationship or this new way of communicating with your twin flame, this new way of feeling, this new way of expressing. And you are going to stand in your ground, Divine Feminines. This is anchoring the Divine Feminine energy. And that's exactly what we're going to do in my full moon gathering. So if you feel like joining us, please do. We will use the power of prayer, the power of meditation together, the power of just a circle of women being together to manifest this change, to manifest healing in ourselves, to empower ourselves. So I would love for you to join me. And I love these energies. Here in this deck, the Chariot is the Vision Quest. So this is a rite of passage, and this is an initiation into your spiritual life. So for many Divine Masculines, they are finally being initiated. For many, they are waking up this week. They're waking up, they're receiving the tones, they're receiving the rainbow codes, they're receiving the sun energy. They are opening up their hearts to the possibilities, to new love, to this love with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. I will pull just 2 cards for this week's energies to get a little bit of guidance. I feel like the messages were pretty clear, but I will just pull 2 more cards to end this reading. So, Spirit, Angels, Ascended Masters, please show me what's the Divine Masculine need to hear for this week. What is the advice for the Divine Masculines watching this? What is the advice for the Divine Masculine? Okay. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. See, what was I telling you guys? New beginnings, this childhood healing for the Divine Masculine, this change of direction. And for many it means changing from the direction of the karmics to their Divine Feminines. So this is really, really beautiful. And let's see for the Divine Feminines. Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for this week for the Divine Feminine Collective. What is the guidance for this week for the Divine Feminine Collective? Okay, and we got 2 cards. So one is notice the signs, Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. So, the guidance is follow your guidance. Follow your intuition, divine feminines. When you wake up, you can make a prayer or set an intention to really see the signs. To see the signs that you're receiving from Spirit in your dreams and your daily life. Invite miracles into your life. You can do this just by the power of your intention. The power of a woman's intention is 16 times more than that of a man, according to Yogi Bhajan and these like his scientific research about how the female energy works. It's very fascinating, actually. I really love all that he did in regards to the feminine energy. So use the power of your intention and be receptive, divine feminines, to receive the signs. And the next advice is a wedding. Marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So I feel again, this is the energy of, for some of you, of like really knowing that you deserve commitment, knowing that you deserve what you want. If what you want is commitment, if you want to be treated perfectly, if you want to be cherished, appreciated, if you want to be seen for all that you are, the way you see, the way you love, you want to be loved the way you love, don't settle for anything less. Like, in your heart, in your mind, be open to receive just this. You can let go of the person, you can let go of the outcome, you can hold on to the love that you feel in your heart for that person, but let God take care of the rest. That's what I would advise you. And continue to do your healing, continue to do your relationship work, your twin flame meditations, your twin flame healings, but try to focus on you, on how you feel. And this will eventually lead to manifesting this. Okay? The opportunities are coming to you. And for many, this means also that you are receiving what you wanted. If you wanted commitment, if you wanted love, if you wanted reciprocation in any way, this means that your guidance is to go for that. To go for that love and to renew your faith and love by loving yourself. You see, she's getting married, but she's alone. She's standing in her power, and his wings are violet. They are like the violet flame of transmutation. So she's ready. She's marrying herself first. She's finishing all the healing that she needs to do in order to love herself unconditionally. And the moment that happens, everything shifts, and you will manifest that unconditional love in your reality. You will see it coming. This is a doorway, and it is coming your way, divine feminines. And I think this week is going to be pivotal for that. It's going to bring a lot of blessings, a lot of joy, and a lot of power in yourself. So believe in yourself, okay? I believe in you. I'm here. So, I think I will leave you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please let me know. Let me know how you resonate with it. Please share, like, subscribe. It will really help the channel grow, and also to get to more people. You know, every time you like a video, it makes it easier to find. So I would really appreciate it if you help me by doing that. And I will post the next Divine Feminine meditation, especially for body, for healing your temple, this week. I hope tomorrow. And again, if you want to join me for the full moon gathering, the details are below. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you a lot of love, a lot of blessings from my heart to yours, and I really hope this week brings you a lot of miracles and transformation and everything you're desiring.